A woman calls 911. Her voice shakes. She explains to the police that there's a man in her home. She found him hurt near the water, shot, cold, and almost dead. She helped him. She bandaged his wounds. But now she realizes he's not just injured, he's dangerous. In her late husband's basement, the man, the Punisher, walks calmly. It's full of hunting trophies. On the wall there's an old rifle. Without a word, he takes it. The woman remembers how he asked for her guns. Her husband used to hunt in the mountains. Now this man with nothing to lose is taking those same weapons, and she's afraid of what he plans to do. Suddenly, a gunshot destroys the phone. She jumps in fear. The man, Frank Castle, steps out of the shadows, smoke still rising from his gun. He tells her to give him the keys. She says that they're already in the car. He doesn't wait. In a private office across town, Kingpin talks about a shipping container that just arrived. It's marked from Costa Rica, but really it came from Kurdistan. Inside the container, people, victims of human trafficking. Time is running out. Kingpin talks about how the world turns a blind eye. People ignore the pain around them, but not him. Not Frank. They're different. They act. Frank speeds through the rainy night, Kingpin's words echoing in his mind. Go eat, Frank. Eat for both of us. The container must not reach Manhattan. If it does, it's already too late. Back in his private room, Kingpin kneels. His back is bleeding from self-inflicted wounds. To him, this pain is a promise. He and Frank are tied together now. The White King and his Black Knight. Frank's car slices through the rain. The city lights blur across the windshield. He's locked in and focused. He catches up to a group of trucks. Without fear, he aims his rifle and tires explode. One truck crashes, blocking a tunnel. The civilians are fortunately safe. At NYPD headquarters, cops scramble. They're tracking a man who was shot, left for dead, and now linked to a stolen car. The pieces start to fit. His name, Frank Castle. Back at the tunnel, Frank drives through fire. His car burns. He doesn't care. He's a Marine on a mission. Frank opens fire and his bullets rip into a semi-truck ahead. The tires burst and then the truck starts to slow down. Inside the truck, a bald, tattooed man panics. He yells in disbelief that he is supposed to be dead. But Frank Castle is alive and he's angry. He steps out onto the road. His coat flaps in the wind. The skull on his chest stares at the truck driver. The world thought that the Punisher was gone, and they were wrong. Far from the action, Kingpin watches everything unfold. Next to him is a man trapped in a machine. It's Microchip, Frank's old friend. He looks weak, tired, and broken. Fisk praises him, not with kindness, but as a means to an end. Everything has gone according to plan, and none of it would have worked without Micro's insight. He needed someone who knew Frank Castle better than anyone. Micro, with his eyes forced open by cold metal restraints, can only listen in horror. Fisk leans in close, with his words cutting like a blade. We hurt, so the city can heal. Elsewhere, Detective Fishback is on the phone. He's overwhelmed. Bodies, drugs, a killer on the loose. It's too much. He's trying to stay in control. Then, out of nowhere, someone grabs him. The creepy, smiling killer known as Tombstone covers his mouth. The phone drops. Tombstone then tells the detective, we should take a ride to Brooklyn. Back to the confrontation, Frank's bullet tears into the truck driver's hand. He reaches for a weapon, and with his good hand, he slams the gas. The truck roars forward again. He wants revenge. Frank jumps on. He's done waiting. This ends now. Inside, the driver stares at Frank in horror while yelling, why won't you stay dead? But Frank Castle never stays dead. The pain doesn't stop him, because Frank isn't just a man. He's the Punisher. He's not done yet.